Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming. Today I'm bringing you a Xatu deck, but before I get into the deck itself, I just want to quickly mention that a few videos ago I talked about putting together a non-GX tournament. I'm probably going to put that together now, so I've put some information about it, including you know, what you're going to get out of it and things like that, onto my Discord server. Now if you want to be a part of that, it's really important that you register your interest on my Discord server in the next couple of days, and then I'll be randomly selecting out of that. So my Discord server is linked below. Register onto that. Make sure you put in your interest to me if you want to be part of that non-GX tournament. But anyway, let's get on with the decks. So Xatu, this is more of a Xatu Tina deck. It's more of a Xatu Tech Tina deck because I really feel like that's the only way you can really play this Xatu, and I'll explain why. So the attack that we're really interested in is this life drain. So you flip a coin, if heads you put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon till the remaining HP is 10. That is really cool if we're versing GX decks and things like that, because we can try and combo this life drain with our will here, which allows us to make sure that we're flipping heads. And we drop them down to 10, and if we can get a shrine out there, well, that's them KO'd through the shrine. And even if we can't, if they're having to KO us, well, we've got things like spell tags here that can whack on the damage. We've got Tinas if they run away to the bench. Keep in mind there's lots of healing and stuff in the format, so it can be a little bit awkward. But we've also got things like Blacephalon that can just go and chase down those Pokemon that have been injured as well. So we've got lots of different ways to target down those tag team Pokemon. So it's sort of a Xatu tech, but we obviously need a guy that can consistently hit right through the match, and that's the reason why we run Tina. So this is really much, you know, your general Tina tag deck with Xatu teched in. So when they've got those big, heavy tag team Pokemon, we've got a way that we can actually essentially one-shot them. So yeah, that's how the deck's sort of working. So we've got the traditional, we're running a Jirachi engine. We really want to start with Jirachi in the active. We've got the Inkay Malamar to go and recover energies right through the match. We got Tina, like I mentioned. We got Blacephalon, which allows us to put up to 12 damage counters on the when our opponent's got exactly 3 prize cards remaining for any other time, which can be handy just to chip in for instead. Xatu, like I said, to try and target down tag teams, and then the rest is your usual riffraff to help set up. The only thing that's really unusual is probably the will here, because that allows us to determine what the outcome of our next coin flip's going to be when we attack. So that's the deck. Let's get started. Hello, Grandpa Gimps. Welcome. Alright, we're going first. Hopefully we can tell whether or not Natu is needed in this matchup, so I know whether or not to bench him. Grandpa, you're often in ADP. So the answer is yes, we are putting our Natu down. We'll just shuffle. Got our will. We'll grab Xatu. We actually need Tina first, though, as our ideal. Although, it'd be kind of hilarious here. Oh, do we have an energy? Nah. So we don't have everything we need, unfortunately. So we're going to have to be patient on the whole Xatu play. I was going to say, it'd be hilarious if I could Xatu, cast, like, Great Catcher. Oh, it's Gengaku. Darkness is your weakness. Is ADP? Yeah, but I was thinking, like, how funny would it be to Great Catcher, Will, Xatu, ADP with the Shrine. Although that's not going to be an option. We're now looking at spell tags, because you got the Chaotic Swell straight away. In some ways I feel like I need to pull that Gengaku in. Oh, you got the switch immediately. I mean, we could try to go with Xatu and see what happens. And worst case scenario, we can confuse this guy. And hope for coin flips. That might be actually the way to go. Because there's no way I can get to Tina this turn. Absolutely none. Cynthia. Literally no setup. Still literally no setup. Might acrobike here. Ditching the clown is dangerous. Keeping the wheel, I think, is necessary. So we could go with the confuse now. We'll life drain. Should have gone with confuse. Definitely should have gone with the confuse. Don't have Blounds to help anymore. Interesting the energy went there, so you didn't actually... you must have another switch if you're doing it that way. Yeah, you're gonna Malilana switch. And you get rid of the Xatu. Oh, that sucks. I don't put it all in the ADP. I'm going to concentrate on getting ADP and Gengaku. Oh, so you finally decided to show yourself, Tina. Got some Inkays to play. We're going to burn the poke gear, hopefully thin something, because we've got draw already. And then we're going to Stellar Wish. We need another NG card. That's what's real bad here. We actually need another NG card. That we don't have right now. Do I sacrifice the Inkay? I think that's what we do. Sacrifice an Inkay. I mean, you're KOing me anyway. So I'll just leave it there. Got a surprise box. What do you want in there? You're gonna give me an acrobike back? Okay. The upside is you haven't used your Alter Creation GX. That is something that is good. Do we have another Xatu that we can get into at some stage? We do. Do I concentrate on these guys? Picking off a couple of these. I mean, I've only got 3 more spell tags. Chance of me picking it off? Let's just do it. It's small, but we'll do it. We did find ourselves that other energy in the end. Bin this one. Go and get out. Oh, okay. We've got our other Xatu prized. That's unfortunate. Do we want to thin then? Just thin out. There's nothing else to pull though. Other than maybe another Tina. I guess we'll pull the other Tina. Yeah, that's what we do. Oh, I should have pulled that last time actually. Could have got an extra couple of damage counters on. Oh well. Here's what it is. Do you know what could be interesting is great capturing here. I'm going to great capture you. So, we'll psychic, recharge, an energy to this guy. An energy to this guy. See if you've got another switch play. Test you out, see if you've got another switch. So 4 damage counters, hang on, you do 50 each, isn't it? So you're actually only doing 100 here. So I'm going to put that 4 onto the backline Tina. Nah, put it to this Mally. That's fine. If we can get rid of this guy... Oh, you got the Mallow and Lana. Well, we'll great catch you back up again. Because you're out of cards. Here's the thing, you are out of cards. So we'll great capture this thing back up again. Oh, the Horror House GX. That's one way to stop me. That's frustrating. Oh, Shadow Impact. We'll go to yourself now because you're getting KO'd here. There's nothing I can do to stop that one. And you'll probably Mallow and Lana heal again. I need a stamp. So desperately need the stamp. Burning. You missed on the Malolana, good. Alright, so... do I take the extra prize card here? Or do I just continue focusing on hitting up these guys? I think we're going to put all damage counters onto this guy. We're going to great capture this one again. Distortion Door. To you two. The reason I'm putting it to this guy is I'm expecting you to actually run light to this guy afterwards. So recharge. So we could take 3 prize cards here, but I just feel like I want to see whether or not you've got the switch. Again. I mean, you well and truly could have it. Which is just unfortunate. But I think that's my best hope. With Great Catcher, we get rid of Lily. Two's okay. Or let's get rid of these two. Bring you up again. We kind of don't want to bring anything in unless it's amazing. Spell tag, that's amazing. We'll bring that one in. Go to you. And we'll retreat. This guy. We'll whack Jirachi down. I don't feel like there's going to be something else I'm playing. Oh, maybe a... I was thinking maybe a Natu if I get the prize cards. If I get the Natu Xatu both out of the prize cards. We'll whack it to you. So do you have the switch again? I want to go digging for the shrine now. Oh, you had the tag call. That's so annoying. You got the chaotic swell. So I'm assuming you'll go to this guy. No, he must have another switch. No, you've got the board. And you'll run to this guy now. So frustrating. Because I know that that one's another Mallow and Lana. 58 times fine, as long as I don't get too much. I'm actually going to will here. Just burn the will. Energy attach to you, why not? Right now, Shadow Impact. Put it onto our Jirachi. So if you can Malolana switch, I think you're powering up the ADP because you realise what I'm sort of playing at. Yep, so there's another Malolana. So you've managed to get 4 Mallow and Lanas off this game. Talk about getting full value out of that. Lily for next turn. So this is still 3 turns away. But not this turn, not next turn, but the turn after. Another chip damage of 50. We really want to get rid of this card. I don't want to... Look, I've got a risk now. Oh, we could just switch. That feels better. Let's just switch. Do we want anything? We kind of want the shrine for next turn. Should we go to this Tina so you can start taking some hits? I'm going to grab that shrine, which means I'm going to this Tina. Although I want to get the spell tag off. I'm going to go to this Tina. Get the spell tag off. Shadow Impact. Go to you. So I know that's a Lily. You got another Lily, got the Chaotic Swell, so that saved you there. Mew would be clutch here. Do you have the energy to go to that Mew? Guzman Hala can't use it this turn. ADP's nearly ready. Don't have any other way to get to you. I do have one more spell tag to play with. You are going to Alter Creation GX. Really put me on a timeline to make things happen. No, you're not going to Alter Creation GX. Have you already GX'd? Oh yeah, you did. You Horror House, that's right. Get rid of this. I'm not going to draw anything out of it. Shadow Impact. 40 damage can go to you. I should be putting on you, actually. I desperately need my other spell tag, wherever it is, because you're going to charge up the Dramper. You're going to stamp me? Back to 6. Oh no! No, please don't give me that the reason why I lose. I don't have any other Lizers. Do I have any way that I can get something back in deck? Getting stamped to 6 has just lost me the game. I've got to go here. There's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. We tried, just too much healing. That's the problem with ADP in general. Too much healing to deal with it. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have 8. So we can last another turn. As long as we don't energy attach. So that's what we do, is we just don't energy attach. I so desperately need my spell tag though. Unfortunately, it is prized. I can't energy attach. We can Cynthia. Yes. We get another turn. Shadow Impact. I mean, to yourself, you're getting KO'd here. With that Dramper. I need a spell tag. I need the spell tag. 1 in 4 chance. Oh, missed on the spell tag. Spell tag was my only other hope out of it. I'm just not going to be able to get 2 damage counters onto this guy. I'm only going to be able to get the 1. Is there a way that I can make sure that Poltergeist doesn't hit me out? Is there a way I can make sure that it doesn't? I can't use Acrobat. I mean, this could get me spell tagged. Oh. Cannot find it. I mean, burning a switch, putting the board on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can do that. So, burn the switch. After we psychic recharge to the Tina. Keep in mind, I then have to win in like so minimal turns. It's not funny. But I can't afford to get 2 of these, I don't think. Or can I? I can probably afford to get 2. So if I just put this on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just count 2 of these out. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It buys me the most turns. So we'll put this on here. Then we'll Cynthia. Yes. Desperately need to do this. Alright. Well, that was the best thing we could have hoped for. We don't want to pull anything out, do we? Nope. Not a thing. Okay, let's retreat to Tina. Whack this thing out. And these damage counters could go on to... Oh, Mew's a problem. If you've got an NG, you've got game anyway. If you've got an NG, you've got game anyway. There's nothing I can do about it. Ah, the spell tag's the only thing left. But you could have played around it. Maybe you don't have an NG? Drawing that Lily was dangerous. $10 HP. You gonna stamp me? I mean, you stamped me to 1. That just buys me even more turns. Maybe you didn't have the NG. Maybe I got saved on no NG card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, yeah, I possibly did get saved on that. Although this could get you the NG. I think I got saved on no NG card. Oh, wow. I got saved on no NG card for him. How many NGs was he running? Can I see? 13. Wow. Wow, I can't believe we got out of that. Good game, good game. Hello, Dr. Mime, welcome. Alright, well, starting U's not the best. It's Acrobat here. Grab another Acrobat, continue thinning the deck at least. Grab a Cynthia. No, we need setup. We'll ditch this guy, go and get an Inkay. I have no idea what we're versing yet. To know whether or not Xatu's good. We will pull Giratina back up though. Get that to you, that to you. Shuffle. Alright, so we got our switch. Which we desperately need because we don't have a supporter right now. There's a supporter. I think that's what we're going with because we need a supporter for next turn. That's our priority. Alright, we'll just hold there. See what we've got coming at us. So we're looking at Giratina as first attacker here. I mean, all going well, we'd love to whack out Mew. Oh, we got a lightning deck. You got the turn 1 Lily. You just didn't have much else going on by the looks. Stadium Nav. Oh wow, double hits on it. Power Plant Thunder Mountain. This feels like Pikarom. I'm feeling like this is Pikarom, which means Xatu is important. Or is useful, I should say, in the matchup. But for the first little bit, we're probably really leaning on our Giratina. I don't want to drop Shrine now, because Shrines are going to be important for later. Do I want to get rid of that Power Plant? Not really, because that stops your Dedenes. Although I suppose you get Thunder Mountain to get out of that. But right now, if this, assuming this is Pikarom, I'm going to leave the Power Plant because you're bricked and that stops your Dedenne action. So it doesn't look like we're attacking this turn. Yeah, it's not looking good on the attacking front. And that's a terrible choice to have to make. One Xatu left in deck, or grab another Inkay. I think we've got to prioritise Inkay. We can't be that silly about this. So we're looking at one Xatu for the game. That's it. Inkay. Natu. Still wish ourselves here. We'll get rid of Liza. Grab ourselves out our first Malamar. So all we're needing is a board and an energy card next turn to start attacking in. Whack this to you. Like I said, at the moment we don't want to oust that Power Plant. And we'd be getting no benefit from our Shrine, you just oust it with Thunder Mountain. Although you're going to oust it with Thunder Mountain yourself. Alright, Zapdos. See, that's brilliant for me. You got the switch, so you can work out Jirachi with a lightning energy. Oh, in fact, you can work out Jirachi anyway. Yep, Pikarom. There it is. There's the Pikarom. So unfortunately we lose Jirachi out of this. But we can attack with our Giratina immediately. And we can oust that Thunder Mountain. Which is great. So, oust that. Xatu down. Lily up. We didn't get our energy. Wow. We're going to be stopped by a lack of energy. Ouch. Well, not much I can do just at the moment. Denied by energy. Despite, like, look how far through the deck I am. I've seen over 30 cards and I've seen 2 Engis. Despite a sixth of my deck being Engis. I find that pretty phenomenal. Like, phenomenal. The sixth of my deck is Engie cards. And I've found 1 in this time. I've got a Cynthia. I kind of don't want to drop this down as a Tina. We'll drop one board. Surely we can't keep missing on this. Well, we've got our energy. What's really bad about this is... I'm kind of nearly tempted to pull up the Pikarom now. Even though I want to hit in with it with the Xatu. Let's pull it up now. Psychic Recharge, one of these. To you. You're the turn after this. And we'll just Shadow Impact. Getting the first hit on that Pikarom I think is too important. Because now he has to decide whether he wants to leave the Pikarom in the active. He does. Mind you, I don't necessarily have the attack right now. I think we have to lean on our Xatu here. I think we just have to put everything to this Pikarom. We could be a coin flip that decides, can we get there with you? We can, so that's 4, plus 4 for the tags, yeah. So we're gonna go to our Blacephalon here. Going a little bit earlier with our Blacephalon than what we're ever planning. So we'll go Xatu in. Oh, plus Shrine's ticking over. I didn't need to put that much on. Oh, beautiful. We've even got that. So we're going to Psychic Recharge a couple of times. No, it's a bit too early to go to Blacephalon, but it's the way to guarantee it. I can't guarantee nothing with Tina. And I wasn't planning to top deck that Cynthia. So this one I can guarantee with Cynthia out. Not finding any of our Jirachis. We did get our energies, but I could never guarantee that. 2 bench Pokemon, these 2, that's fine. So I guess like your theory is you'll be able to attack with Zappy on the next one, which is fine. Start building up our Tina. And right now, Fireworks Bomb. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th into you. So we get a 2 prize card turn here, coming up. On the next turn, assuming that you take me out, of course. So we have 3 prizes here. Another Pikarom coming. I mean, you just lost 6 energies. You went all out in that Pikarom without really thinking about what I could do. Oh, can we? Yes, we can. We can Xatu Will here. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Xatu Will for game. That's what the Xatu's here for. Exactly this play. So you need to like stamp me immediately. If you don't have the stamp, I'm going to be really happy. Oh, you got the stamp. I'm really sad now. I can't Xatu Will. So you saved yourself. We get another prize card here. In fact, you're not KOing me. That's actually quite hilarious. Oh, we've got... We'll put that to you. We've got a Jirachi now, which is awesome. We'll Lily up. I mean, the Xatu wheel is still on for next turn. And we're liking that. We're liking the Xatu wheel play. So, Psychic Recharge. I mean, the stamp saved you for this turn. I'll give you that much. The stamp did save you for this turn. There's nothing else I really want. We'll just Fireworks Bomb. And should we whack out Mew? I think we shall. See you, Mew. Boop. I'm amazed by how many energies this deck's really running. Although, it's only 6, I suppose. So you've actually got plenty of energy left. Well, you should do, I would have thought. But we're wanting to get our Xatu wheel combo off. You stamped me last time. You denied me last time. Can you deny me again? Big Volkner play. So what's this got to get a switch? Yeah, you would have thought a switch as the priority. You know, for not being on 3 prize cards, this clown's done some work. Oh, custom capture. Don't you dare custom capture my Xatu up. If you custom capture my Xatu up, I'll just about be crying. I'll just about cry. Who are you going to bring up? Xatu. It's going to be Xatu. It's definitely Xatu. I'm going to cry. My poor little Xatu. No, it's Malamar. Okay. We can Xatu wheel for game. We don't even need the Great Catcher anymore. I'm happy. That makes me happy. You went after Malamar. Played around the tags, I guess. Alright, so Xatu, it's your time to shine. The reason you're here. You didn't even oust the shrine. Alright, Xatu, you're up. And we'll Will. And Life Drain. And we'll have a heads here, please. Boop. And that's Pikarom down. Xatu with the win. Yes, we got our combo off. You denied it with that reset stamp previously, but you couldn't deny it forever. Good game, good game. Hello, Yogg-Saroon GX. Welcome. Less than ideal. From the start. Alright, so we have Rashizard. We'll get rid of Tina. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chance so we can get into our in-case. Oh, we've got an in-case sitting here anyway. We'll get an Xatu out. Go recycle energy to you. Get an skateboard to you. Quickly shuffle. Act bike ourselves. Mally or Will. I mean, if we get an energy, Will's great. But if we don't get an energy, Will's terrible. Throwing a Mally away sucks. We'll keep the Mally. Gear ourselves, Liza. Chuck that to you. Chuck that to you. And for the moment, we're risking our Inkay getting KO'd. It is what it is if it goes. Do you have the welder and 3 fire energy or access to? You got the welder. Do you have 2 fire energy in hand? You do. There's 1 fire energy attachment away. Alright, so we decide to go this way. We need to flip a heads on the coin flip. We need to hit into a lot of luck now. Plus we need your evolution. But we do need a heck of a lot of luck. There's double A's GX. It's always a risk on the natty way, but hey. Well, there's the extra energy. We'll shuffle. Retreat to Ajarachi. Still a wish. We have to take that, don't we? But even so, we still need Shrine. I think we've got to play it smarter. Accepting another guy down sucks. We're just gonna have to do it this way. We have to try and stall for time. You got green, so you're able to get a switch. Which means that great catcher is definitely not worth it. It is really unfortunate. You got a Mallow and Lana. Although you can't. You've just greensed. You got the switch in hand. Have I actually bought myself another turn? It'd be amazing if I have. I have bought myself another turn. Would you look at that? Oh, we got the Cynthia out of that. We'll chuck that to you. We'll just Cynthia. Act back ourselves. We'll grab Xatu. Still a wish. We do get the board. Here's the thing, right? If we poke gear and this is the other wheel, we might wait a turn. Nah, alright, so we go on this turn. Gotta risk it. I mean, we get KO'd next turn no matter what. But we get the KO here. So there's 3 prize cards. And then it's about just setting up another Xatu. I mean, if we're patient enough, we've got one more wheel to play with. You gotta reset. Stamp. Luckily we've still got Jirachi in play. So I feel like we need to be patient now. Using the greens. Getting a stamp again. So you're gonna make this hard work for me. I didn't even check to see whether I've got the other Xatu in deck. But I think that's really my win con. 4 damage counters. It doesn't really matter where these go, really. I don't think. We'll just chuck them back there. We're going to burn the switch here. Just because I don't want to draw into it. And you're going to stamp me again. I know that stamp is coming. I feel like keeping... Chuck a spell tag to you. Keeping the shrines in deck I think is too important. Right now. We've got the other Xatu. So that's awesome for us. Now we want ourselves a will. Grab the NG. We're sacrificing you. We're going to be stamped on the next turn, so just getting rid of as much stuff as I can is super important. Do we have Will in here? Or am I playing this for nothing? Playing this for nothing, Will's prized. The third Will that I have is prized. So we're kind of on luck, which is unfortunate. We'll just have to grab... We kind of want to just keep emptying, don't we? Just empty the deck as much as we can. So grab that, grab ourselves Blounds. I mean, 12 damage counters is decent. So grab ourselves that. Retreat to Jirachi. Still a wish. Grab ourselves a spell tag. Use the melee on our baby Blounds. Chuck a spell tag to this guy, or is this guy the next one to have it on? I reckon it's this guy. For the moment. We'll just be done with it there. So I think this game's probably going to get decided more on a coin flip than anything else. The Volk's a good way to go, actually. Because it means I now need, you know, great catches. But I can get 12 damage counters on this thing and just get rid of it. And you didn't seem to have a switch before. And you used a welder, so you can't use your Mallow and Lana switch. Just here. Not ousting Heat Factory was a big risk. Probably something I should have done, actually. But like I said, I do think this game's probably going to get decided on a coin flip. More than anything else. Surprised I haven't been stamped yet. Or stamping me will put me to 3, I guess. I'm assuming that's the reasoning. Yeah, so you don't want to put me to 3. So, Stellar Wish ourselves. A Cynthia. Am I going for it this turn? I think we've got to. At least we'll know where we're at, won't we? We'll well and truly know where we're at after this. So we'll oust that. Cynthia. And acrobat ourselves. Might as well grab the other Inkay. It seems fine. Do we want to bring Giratina on this turn? I feel like we don't. Psychic Recharge. NG here. And okay. Well, I definitely didn't have the guaranteed win. I am still playing 3 wheels, aren't I? I haven't ditched one of the wheels. Oh no, I'm only playing 2 wheels. Oh yeah, I must have ditched something. Okay, I need to remember that I'm only playing 2 wheels. And it is time to rate this deck, and starting with damage here. The damage, we're consistently probably hitting for about 130, plus we've got tags and shrines and other things to try and get damage building up onto our opponent's side of the field right through the game. But the advantage of this deck compared to probably your traditional Tina tag decks is we do have the potential to combo a Xatu's Life Drain with a Shrine and take out, like, just one shot any tag team in the game. Straight out, which you don't traditionally have. You're not going to necessarily be consistently getting this off. That's a consistency thing though, but we do have that potential built in. So for that reason, I'm giving the damage a 9 out of 10. As for the defense, we are a 1 prize card trade deck, but we're not lasting any hits. So for the 1 prize card trade, I give the defense side of things a 7 out of 10, but we are putting, you know, damage counters on ourselves anytime that we use the Tina to attack, so that's something to keep in mind as well. As for reliability, well, I feel like you do lose a little bit of consistency and reliability because we're running another stage 1 line in this deck, and it just takes away from some of our other pieces that would usually build reliability into a deck. You know, you have to run the wheels now, so 6 extra cards that we could use for other options in a traditional Tina tag deck. But it was a nice fun option to go with, which is the reason why I wanted to play it out, and I felt like this was the best way to go about playing Xatu. But reliability, we do have the consistency of still being a Tina tag deck, so this can still keep resurrecting and we can rinse and repeat, especially once we've got our Recycle Energy, a couple of Malamars and a couple of Psychic Energies into the bin. It's a real easy deck to just keep rinsing and repeating. So reliability, we're giving it an 8.5 out of 10, and overall, like I said, I think this is the best way to probably play Xatu as more of a tech option rather than just something that you're trying to build your whole deck around in the Xatu. So had lots of fun just being able to one-shot every now and again a big heavy tag team, or at least have that as a threat on the board. So overall, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10.